you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I want to say thank you for subscribing. For my subscribers, I want to say thank you for being with me all this time. Thank you for all your beautiful energy exchanges. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your likes. Yes. So I'm on early today in the afternoon. So I want to say welcome. If you can hear me when you do come on, please let me know that you can hear me at this time. I'm actually trying something different. So yeah, not saying this is going to work all the time, but I'm trying different ways of uploading. So welcome. All right, as you come in, let's see. Do we have some inspiring words, okay, for the collective energy spirit? Do we have anything that's very inspiring that you want the collective to know at this time? What is it that they need to know at this time that is inspiring, that can lift them up at this time, okay? If the collective has been feeling a certain way, what is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know? All right. Thank you and thank you and thank you. All right, let's go ahead and ring this bell so we could clear any negative energy out and just clear the air if there's anything that doesn't need to be here. Archangel Michael, Spirit team, please do protect the energy for myself and for the collective at this time. Thank you, and thank you. All right, let's get started. What energy is resonating with the collective at this time? What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know at this time? All right, I think this is a good view. So let's see how this works. All right, hope all is well. All right, first one is impossible is just one person's opinion. Okay, impossible is one person's opinion. Okay, starting off. So if there's anything that you all have been thinking that you cannot do, Spirit is just saying, listen to yourself. Okay, and go with what you want to do. Okay, at this time. Okay, that is the energy. Aspire to inspire. Okay, so yeah, maybe there's something that you all really want to do. Okay, and you're evolving, okay, in a certain way, or learning something where Spirit just wants you to keep at what you're doing. Okay, so something is calling you to do something. Okay, that is the energy so far. All right, nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. Yes, so this is giving the same type of vibe. You know, if anything around you may feel a little bit, in your mindset, or anything that you may feel like is not right, Spirit is saying, shine your light, shine your light. It's something that you have, okay? So this could be like a certain energy of confidence right now, okay? That's the energy as well. I have lots of talents. Beautiful. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You have lots of talents, all right? Also, everything will work out in the end, okay? So if you've been pondering over something, Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to work out just fine. Okay, collective, that is the energy at this time for the collective. And Spirit wants to know how important you are to speak your words, to speak whatever it is you need to speak, and stand up for yourself and stand up for others, because you are important. Okay, so that is the energy. So Spirit is letting you know, impossible. Who is saying anything is impossible? The thing is that you should say to yourself, I'm possible. I'm possible. I could do anything I want. I could do anything I want. And that is the energy starting out. Okay, so nothing can dim the lights, and Spirit wants you to aspire to inspire. Okay, so that is the beginning energy for the collective at this time. Okay, what else is it that the collective needs to know, Spirit? What else is it the collective needs to know? Let me go ahead and get ready to bring the actual tarot in. Okay, what is it that they need to know? I hope you all are doing well. Keep in mind, collective, that this is a collective reading. Okay, this is a collective reading. So if there's anything that you want to be answered on a personal level, do reach out to me in the description or in the comments below. Okay, in the description there is definitely a link where you can, reach out to me, okay, to get a reading. All right, that could be 30 minutes, or it also can be an hour, or you can reach out to me at my email. Okay, so all that is in the description. All right, so what is it that they need to know at this time, Spirit? Let's get an angel number starting off, though. Let's get, yeah, this is the angel numbers. Let's get an angel number for the collective. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all your love, all your likes, all your beautiful energy. Let's see what is happening for the collective. What is the angel number for the collective? All right. I'm not going to be on here too long, but let's see. What is it that they need to know? What is the angel number that's resonating with the collective energy at this time? All right. So it's about knowing your worth, knowing what you can do, knowing what it is you can create, understanding that, your talents are needed at this time. Okay, that is the energy for the collective right now. Your talents are needed. Your gifts are needed. All right, even if you help one person, your gifts are needed. Ooh, belief system. Look at that. Number 110. Okay, number 110. This is saying that your belief system, go after what you want. You're unique. This is something that may be a part of your destiny. Is about inspiration. Yeah, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. That's your path to success, collective. Your dreams will soon come true. All right, now. All right, I will claim the energy. Okay, your dreams will soon come true. So that's number 110 is about your belief system, collective. Let's look at the bottom, see what else is here. Oh, 1221. Taking initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful energy starting out 1221. If you want to screenshot that, you can. Okay, but the energy is saying work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. All right, so that is the start in energy, with your belief system and really knowing how worthy you are when it comes to what it is you have to present to the world. Okay, so that is the energy starting out for the collective, and I just think that is beautiful energy, and that also, we started that in the other deck in the beginning about knowing your worth and knowing what it is you have, that will, that you can share. Okay. So let's bring the tarot out. All right. So let's bring the tarot out. Let's see what is the opening message for the collective, spirit. What is the opening message for the collective? All right. Let's get this started. What is the opening message for the collective? All right. All right, people. As you come on, do let me know in the comments with your questions. Okay. Opening message. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Now, how beautiful is that? Look at that. Spirit is saying they are overpouring some type of love in your life. So there's some type of new beginning, okay, with this opening message, okay? So some type of new beginning when it comes to your emotional health, when it comes to how you feel within your heart, when it comes to what it is that you love. So there is a new beginning starting, okay? So that is a good message, okay? This is also about growth, okay? This is also about welcoming new energies into your life that will benefit you, okay? And spirit is just saying, just let love flow at this time. Be open to receive, okay? Love, overpouring love with the Ace of Cups here, okay? What will help the collective thrive right now, spirit? Ooh, we have the Empress. All right, how beautiful is that? Okay, we have a lot of feminine energy starting off right here. So I feel like this is a time to, is a time of harvest right now. It's a time of being creative, being grateful. Also a time of like knowing how abundant you are. Okay, so spirit is saying, you know what? This is a loving presence, okay? And you embody this beautiful energy of abundance. So let things flow, stay grounded, and stay open to all the beauty that is surrounding you, okay? You are very fertile right now. That is the energy for the collective. You all are very fertile, and Spirit is saying use your creativity at this time. This is a time that your creativity will really, really thrive. So stand in that beautiful energy, okay, of taking the lead when it comes to what it is that you have when it comes to this beautiful Empress energy. What is the action to take? Ooh, all right. The action to take is strength. Okay, so right now, Spirit is saying, okay, for some of you, you may have gone through, a rough time, okay? And, this could be in work, this could be in, relationships, or you may felt like you was fighting different obstacles back and forth, okay? When it came to anything in your life, you know, um, but Spirit is saying that the thing to do right now is stay resilient, stay knowing who you are, okay? Stay confident. And Spirit is just saying have patience and really just trust in yourself because you have the backing of, your spiritual team. Okay, so that is the energy. So the action to take is take a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Take a chance to know who you are. Take a chance to lead yourself, in taking care of you, in the way you should take care of yourself. But Spirit is saying they love you. Okay? They love you. So your spiritual team is surrounding you at this time. What is it that the collective needs to let go? Hmm. So we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so how can we look at this? This is letting you know that there's an energy that you have surpassed, okay, and that you let go of. Okay, so that is saying that you were probably feeling like you were in competition with something, like I was telling you about opposing energies, okay? But now you've gotten past that. Now you've gotten past that. You've gotten this inner resilience. You've gotten to a point where you're going to be standing in the forefront taking action on something. This is the energy of leadership, okay? So and this is the energy of releasing anything like patterns, or certain things that weren't serving you, disbelieving things about yourself, or any projections that you felt were hindering you or you were in competition with. Spirit is saying you have the victory. Okay, you're standing out on top right now. You're a true winner right now. And Spirit is saying, continue to light yourself up, continue to inspire others and lift others up around you as well. Okay, so be reminded of that. What is the main focus for the collective spirit? Mm, the Page of Cups. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful energy? The Page of Cups. So Spirit is just saying in this energy right now, continue to be loving, continue to be loyal, okay? Continue to, be childlike, in this energy. And also, your main focus is also, following those intuitive hunches, okay? And not really focusing on things that are not needed in your life. So Spirit is just saying just embrace, allowing your heart to guide you and just have fun, okay? Celebrate life. That is the energy. A lot of you have gone through a huge transformation, and Spirit is just saying it's time for you to enjoy yourself. What are the new opportunities for the collective? Look at that. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. So it's like you're stepping into some beautiful leadership abilities here. I feel like whatever it is that is progressing inside of you, you already have the vision and you already have this skill to produce, to lead, to gather, and people actually love you because you're this compassionate, strong, fiery type person. And the energy is really just saying step into your power, okay? And I feel that's what is happening. You're inspiring others and you're fearless, okay? And a lot of you may have, certain things that you're working on when it comes to, your businesses or whatever like that. But Spirit is saying you radiate this energy, which is just beautiful, okay? This is just beautiful. So you're coming into this beautiful energy, and it's a victory. It's a victory. Okay, so what is it that they need to know about themselves right now, Spirit? What is it that they need to know about themselves? Okay, so right now, there's a part of you that is changing. You're changing the way you think. You're changing some type of, thought process. You're thinking in a different light. Okay, so some type of new perception is headed your way. You may have felt stuck for a while. Okay, but I feel like this is a time that your perspective is changing. You see things the way others don't. So that makes you really unique. Okay, when it comes to the hangman energy. Okay, so I feel like there is clarity coming. Okay, and spirit is just saying right now, you're in this energy of working on some type of creativity. So you're getting new aspects, new downloads, new perspectives, and letting go, like you're surrendering to what is right now. So that is what really is happening, with you, as a collective. So only take what resonates. So, what is it that they need to do to, with their challenges? Okay. So, Spirit is saying, know that you are, if you have any challenges, Spirit is saying, stay as balanced as you can, but continuing to balance your, masculine and feminine energies. When it comes to, what's there for you. Okay. How do you handle certain situations with certain things, with certain projects, with certain people? It's all about, taking things a step at a time and knowing that every step a new light lights up for you. Okay, so the way through is the change. Okay, and that's what you're going through now. So take it step by step. Okay, with the moderation here, with the actual temperance card. Okay, I feel like there's three major, no, four majors here so far. So you all have gone through a big transformation here. So spirit is just saying whatever you're mending together, whatever is happening for you, to continue to do what you're doing the right thing, and everything is happening the way it should. Okay, you got the temperance angel. Okay, so yeah, just continue being you, continue to light yourself up. And what is the closing message here? Hmm. So we have the ace of swords. So there's some type of truth um directly coming to you. Okay, and I feel like that is happening with the actual hangman energy. And spirit is saying there is a breakthrough here. Okay, something is going to some type of truth is going to come to the forefront, and it's going to take you towards some type of decision. You see that light and that sword. So there's some type of new beginning that is happening for you, that is bringing clarity for you, clear truth, and is going to direct you into some new light, some new beginning. Okay, so that is the energy for the collective. That is the closing message. And spirit is saying we do have a king of cups on the bottom. So for some of you, I feel like the energy is very balanced here. We have the energy of playfulness. We have the energy of the feminine energy. We also have masculine energy here. We also have strength here. So it's all about you, being that compassionate person at this time that people may look to at this time. Okay, and you're really calm, energy here, and you have the balance of fire and water as well. So spirit is saying that you know how to temper both of them. You know how to kind of like keep that light lit at the same time. You know how to have this beautiful emotional energy to actually help yourself and others. So spirit is saying with the king of cups, um there's just a beautiful energy for you to follow through. Okay, so your empathy and how mature you are, and a lot of you are healers out here, and spirit is just letting you know. Okay, yeah, you let people feel heard, valued, and respected. So that is the energy. Okay, um for the collective at this time. So that is the closing message. But let's get one final card for the collective. What is it that they need to know, spirit? Can I get one final card on this test um uh reading here? It's not a test, it's really a real reading, but I'm trying the direction of the horizontal read. So what is it that they need to know, spirit? What is it that you want them to know um for the final reading, for the final card? What is the final card for the collective? What is it that you want them to know? Final card for the collective, spirit. Final card, please. Okay, so we got two cards. Okay, we got fun and adventure, and we got lonely. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. So Spirit is saying open yourself up to share your love, to share your light. Okay, it's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. So, Spirit is saying if you've been in hermit mode, it's time to get out, have some fun, enjoy yourself, and live your life. Okay, that is the energy. Spirit is saying move yourself. Okay, and open your heart. Like I just said, open your heart was on the bottom of the deck, and that is saying opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. All right, that is the energy right now for the collective, okay? That is the energy right now for the collective, and Spirit is just letting you know to open your heart, okay? You are not alone, okay? So yeah, welcome all this beautiful love in that is here surrounding you with the Ace of Cups and the newfound clarity and the breakthrough of the Ace of Swords. Spirit is saying there is a perspective change. You have the strength to move forward. You are already at the victory, line, and it's time for you to show who you are. With this very, very leadership type energy here, very abundant leadership energy here, okay, and very compassionate heart, okay. So, Spirit is saying lead with confidence, and that is the current energy for the collective right now. So, I hope you all enjoyed this live. Okay, and I appreciate you all for being here. And yes, I hope to see you next time. Take care and talk soon. Bye.